What's up, everybody? Welcome to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another amazing reaction just for you.
That's right, back. And tell them what we're listening to today, dude.
Well, one of our favorites on the channel, none other than the king himself, Elvis frickin' Presley.
That's right. We have so much fun doing these reactions. You know, it's like a time capsule into the first star, you know, like going back and listening to the first,
International star.
Global phenomenon, you know, and I have so much fun with these videos. I really, really do. So I'm excited for this one. This is another live performance.
I'm going to go out on a limb.
What?
I'm going to say that he's one of the first universal, like throughout the galaxy stars. You know why?
You think aliens fuck with him?
I do, because, you got to think about video transmissions being sent out.
Yeah.
And it takes like millions and millions of years. And, just alone, that transmission that they did from Hawaii, because that was via satellite, right? One of the first ever. That means Elvis has been beamed throughout the cosmos. So I have a feeling that there's like little green men out there just like, one for the money, two for the show.
And dude, that's actually a really good call. I'd put money on it.
They're coming to Earth just to fuck with Elvis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're going to be like, where is your king?
Yes, exactly. Take us to your king. Me.
Well, dude, what's this song called that we're listening to today?
If I Can Dream.
If I Can Dream. This was live on the 68 comeback special. Let's just dive into it, man. I'm excited.
There must be lights burning brighter somewhere. Got to be birds flying higher in a sky more blue. If I can dream of a better land where all my brothers walk hand in hand, tell me why, oh why, oh why can't my dream come true? Oh why? There must be peace and understanding sometimes. Strong wind of promise that will blow away all the doubt and fear. If I can dream of a warmer sun where hope keeps shining, oh everyone, tell me why, oh why, oh why won't that sun appear?
Is this your first time hearing this song, or have you heard this one before?
I've heard it before.
Okay. This is my very first time hearing this. And, dude, the songwriting is incredible. Did Elvis write all his own songs?
I do not know. I did this reaction with Black Pegasus back in the day, and I can't remember the lore behind it. I feel like this was in response to the, Martin Luther King speech.
Okay.
To a degree.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm wondering if it came after it or like how soon.
The message behind it is beautiful, man. You know, like we've said before, we've said this in a past reaction, but I'm always just so like, I just love how Elvis, his message, the way he uses his platform, being like one of the first people with that kind of like literally the first person
with that amount of eyes on him and ears listening to him.
The way he uses his platform, how humble he is, it's amazing. And this song, it just kind of speaks volumes to that, of how, he's using his platform to write about something it's just a beautiful message.
Yeah, I was kind of just tripping out too, just on the imagery, just how impactful it is. It's very simple. That white suit, he's got the red tie, but then the background is just,
Elvis
black
background
with the red Elvis, and then it like matches with the red tie. It's very simple, but that image is just like so, it just makes him pop, and it's like so captivating. It's like very simple, but at the same time, just utterly captivating.
Couldn't agree more.
We're lost in a cloud that the answer's gonna come somehow. Out there in the dark, there's a beckoning candle. Oh yeah, and while I can think, while I can walk, while I can stand, while I can talk, while I can dream, please let my dream come true. Right now.
Oh. Wow, man, I got goosebumps running up from my toes to the tippy top of my head right now.
I mean, like that might have been my favorite Elvis performance that I've seen so far.
Oh, 100.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I mean, just the
100%.
amount of like soul and raw emotion that he put into that performance.
100%. And didn't I was noticing when I listened to this, because I was kind of like, I had no idea what I was going to get into in this one. And it was so soulful, so amazing. But I realized like we've watched a lot of videos. I haven't seen him dance yet. I mean,
like we shake those hips
we
like
did,
he's known for.
Yes, exactly. We did blue suede shoes. He did dance in that one, but I feel like they were cutting off some of his.
But no,
dancing.
I get what you're saying, because for being known for like, his dancing being so like, I guess controversial, you would think that we would have seen him cut. But I mean, again, that's not necessarily the song that you just start like.
Exactly. I mean, that's what I was thinking. Like right when the song started, I was like, I'm not going to see them hips, bro. Like, but that was absolutely fantastic. That gave me goosebumps, man.
I'm split. Do we do the Chat GPT dive on the like meaning behind the song when it was written, who wrote it, or do we ask you?
I think we ask them because, you know, I would rather learn from you guys. ChatGPT doesn't get everything right, but then who does get everything right? Y'all.
Except when you leave comments about us doing things wrong. That's definitely
that's not
any
very
criticism.
Nice.
That's not right.
But, we're always open to it, man. We have a really great time on this channel. We love reacting to Elvis, the king. I can't believe I didn't listen to this more. I mean, my family was really big into Elvis. My dad was a big Elvis fan. Well, I guess when I was a kid, I listened to some of the songs, but I just never really, got
you don't
them.
soak it in. I get it. So, hey, that leaves it open for you to tell us more about this song in particular. I mean, I am very curious now, like what part did he play in his songwriting? Was this a song that he wrote himself? Was it in response to the Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream speech? I mean, this is like the heyday and height of the civil rights movement, the 60s, late 60s. I mean, this is like, it's interesting to think about these times because I know everybody like freaks out and it feels like this time is the craziest time to be alive, especially going through COVID and like BLM riots. And it's like, oh my God, we're falling apart. But during this time frame, I mean, they had like, I think it was the Watts riots in LA. I don't know if you're familiar with that, but like, they were burning LA. There was like riots all over, America, where cities were burning, people were burning churches, like black churches. So there was massive like upheaval in society during this time.
Yeah, 100%.
And I feel like that's what this song is kind of relating to in response to all of that. And then at the same time, it's like, you had like the Vietnam War and people protesting that. So it's very easy, I think, to look at our time and be like, oh my God, it's so intense, right now. But I'm sure if you were alive during that time frame, it must have, felt like the world was falling apart too.
100%. Yeah. Nowadays, people are just, they see it in front of their face on their phones and, 24/7. So it kind of magnifies it in their heads, but that doesn't take away from other periods in time that were just as intense. But thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Let us know everything that we asked in the comments, and also let us know what we should react to from Elvis next, because we want to do more Elvis. At least I know I do.
Yeah. Of course. I mean, we've been asking. I feel like we just haven't put out the videos. We have recorded a couple Elvis reactions and we've asked like what we should react to as far as like movies or movie clips. We did get some responses that we're reading through that were saying, hey, he had some really good movies and some really not so good
Really,
movies.
really bad is the words.
Hey, they can't all be, hits, but, there's going to be a few misses in a long career. That's okay. But yeah, we'll be reading through the comments. We'll be looking and responding to you guys and reacting to some of your suggestions. So we appreciate the feedback and the engagement. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, show some support. And if you want to join us on our journey of discovering new music, old music, everything in between, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We post every single day, multiple times a day. So there's something for everybody on here. We would love to have you join along the journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.